that next time I talk to Keegan for the speech acts, I'm gonna use how he said that he didn't realize that we were streaming on YouTube. Like as an example of the speech act being different from the words. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just like he said, "Oh well, no, I'm fine with that. Of just saying what happened." Do you get? Do you get?
No,
Kind
not
of.
exactly. No.
I don't know. Like,
So he's saying, "Oh, I didn't realize we were streaming," but what's
but I mean, like, yeah, there's no reason for him to say that unless it's like bothering him, right?
okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's
Like
not
it has a purpose. Like,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the PragerU ads about how they're being banned from Twitter. Not even banned from Twitter, being banned from advertising on Twitter and Spotify. And it's got the pictures with the Jordan Peterson and Dennis Prager and two women with their the red over their mouths, you know, like that they're being
Have you been
being
getting
silenced.
it isn't happening to me as much anymore, but have you been getting like Epic Times ads?
What is that?
I don't know. I did a little bit of research on them, but they seem to be in the vein of like PragerU, but like a newspaper
Huh?
instead of a university.
Really? You can dignify it like that?
Well, yeah, newspaper as opposed to university. See, quotes.
Yeah. Oh, I quote scroll around news. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Lindy asked me for my Twitter account. She only wants my old garbage, like random XD tweets.
Wait, who?
Lindy,
Oh,
did you see the latest PragerU tweet that I retweeted? 'Cause
no,
that
I
is
didn't know.
like actually the worst. Like I thought they were more subtle than this. PragerU tweets out this photo of Dennis Prager with the quote over him: "The lockdown is the greatest mistake in the history." Yeah.
I've seen that other places too. That's like the most hilarious thing possible.
Yeah. I don't.
It's just so insane. Did you pay attention to? I know this is completely unrelated. Did you pay attention to Vosh's arc with Hunter Avalon?
What is his arc? That he was a right wing guy, and then he became less, and Vosh claimed that he helped. That's all I know about it. Yeah.
Well, I watched that was one of the first ones I watched too. I think that video, like the giant like 2.5 hour conversation with Hunter Avalon.
Oh, I didn't see the actual conversation.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think he's more left than he puts on, but maybe he's just like
what Avalon is.
Just yeah, I think he's might just be like Nicola though, and just like take on the opinions of whoever's trying to convince him at the moment.
I don't think Nicola does that. I mean,
not take on the opinions, but like seem agreeable to.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
Like to the point where he, was like open to having a conversation about like, socialism and not like the straw man of socialism, like actual socialism.
Yeah.
Which I was surprised by.
Yeah. I mean, there's. What do you think of like all the conservatives just got like roped into this by their audiences slowly changing to the right, and they're bought up by billionaires, and they really they can't do anything about it. They're just, this is their job, but they don't actually believe any of it.
I mean, like a lot of them are pretty rich. They could be fine.
What you mean fine quitting?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't take determinism to that level, really.
What? I didn't mean determinism. I mean,
like it's kind of branching off at the same thing, right? Though
is it? I meant it entirely in like practical terms. Like they actually aren't that far right. they're putting that on because that's what their audience and
Oh.
funders want. I didn't mean anything
Oh.
philosophical about it.
I thought, isn't that kind of the opposite of what you were saying like a few weeks ago though, when you were like, I think most of them believe what they say. They're just stupid.
Well, I don't know. There's a certain degree of like how much can Ben Shapiro really realize what's going on when he's converting people to
Yeah,
like
I don't
hate
know.
Jews? Yeah,
I think
but like
Shapiro might actually be like somewhat smart, right? He just knows that he's being dishonest.
I don't know. Did you ever read the big thing I wrote about him?
No.
Honestly, it's not that bad. I actually pretty happy with it. I can't possibly do that for every article on there, but I think it's pretty decent.
All
Um,
right.
but yeah, I meant like Blair White said that Steven Crowder is actually not as anti-LGBT as he puts on. Did you see the philosophy tube? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's one of the more recent ones, where he says that right wing people have gotten in touch with him after like mass shootings to say to be like, is part of this on me? I'm worried. Like I have to keep doing this to make an income, but like, am I at fault
Oh,
for this? And
that's really
they
interesting.
like talk to Ollie about it.
That's pretty
Yeah,
interesting. Huh.
it might be in
But
the
I'm
art.
assuming he obviously didn't drop names, but
No, he didn't.
yeah.
But Blair White has also said that there are a bunch
Yeah,
because she said
I've
that
heard her say that, but I don't know.
like a year ago, and then more recently she said that Steven Crowder specifically was one of them. Which I like. Steven Crowder is the most obvious one, right? Like you failed as a comedian, and people offered you money to be a right wing comedian. Like
Yeah.
that's more clear than Shapiro or Peterson. Like anyone beyond those, like, I don't know how much they like matter.